Alright, so this is just going to be a quick walk around the new map Abyss. It's my first time exploring it too, so here we'll go. I like that there's these boxes so you can try to cheese people if they're rotating from A to B through Defender spawn. This is Defender spawn, by the way. And then if we come up here, we've got kind of a few junctions. We've got a nice little box over here as well. I do appreciate seeing kind of all the 90-degree corners. They might get smoothed out later on because that seems to be the way of things. This is kind of nice that you can check these angles differently. If we come around here, let's see, so it does look like they stop you from falling off during the buy phase. Now that it's not in the buy phase, you can just fall and die. Oh, auto respawn has not done us any favors. Right. There's also a rope coming into sight. And there's some different levels of boxes in the center of this here. Planting area, as you can see, extends all the way around this box. And also onto this bridge, which is very narrow and you can get bounced off of if you're not lucky. Right, you can plant over here as well. Right. A whole bunch of paths, so we'll see which way we end up. Destructible door here. Before we check on that, back to this room with the box. Alright, another destructible door. That's interesting that there's two, so it's a little different from on Lotus. Okay, and so now we're on the upper mid pathway. We can see the lower pathway down there. And there's some nice stairs. You can also jump up that way. Alright, let's take the lower path real quick. So we've got a couple nice boxes. Let's see. So you can see over this, but without abilities, you wouldn't be able to jump up on top of this. I believe updraft is enough there. There's also this thing here, which I believe as long as you grab onto the rope, it's relatively easy to get there, but without an ability, you can't make the jump the other way. Oh, there goes my body. So we're back up here now after respawning. Now, if we take a look at the attacker spawn, it's through the rest of mid here. Not too complicated going on here. Spikes there. This is just decorative. Can also choose to go down these stairs. There is a nice little rope getting back up. Feels like that might allow some interesting things. And around these boxes, we'll get to B. This does also, though, give us another pathway into mid. So it almost feels like Fracture in how many different paths there are to get to places, and how accessible the different routes are. So I wonder if it might end up being a offense-heavy map. All right. What's going on with this little window? Okay, so you can climb these stairs, probably catch somebody unaware coming through here. Let's see, a decorative door. We've got a box to allow you to drop down. Looks like you might still make noise when you drop on the far side. Let's see, there's this skill jump here. Jet can do it with her space at least. Okay, Jet can also just regularly jump, so it looks like we should be good. Alright. So coming up the ramp into B site, got quite a bit of different real estate for planting all the way around the back here, through here, and to these edges. You'll also notice that you cannot plant up here. So you do have to plant either around the backside or in this open area up front. Okay, and all the while, there is this ledge up here. People can come up from the defender side, and there doesn't appear to be any rope, So instead, if you were an attacker and you wanted to get up into that behind the site area, you would have to climb the boxes or have an ability to get up there. Okay. Defenders also get this nice box to hide behind or to jump over and up as needed. Okay, and then this, of course, just takes us back around, sort of symmetrical to what we saw on the other side. We have this taking us to the big lower mid pathway, and we have this upper path that we just looked at where we see the site. Okay, and then we went the little way, so just the main pathway here. It's only really one route, except for this. It's probably almost certainly single file only. Alright, so if we do go up this, again, this is our pathway to mid. Or we can also go directly to mid from the spike, going that way. Alright, couple last things we didn't look at yet. We've got a nice box to hide behind to jump up to. Got two different levels we can come around this corner at. It's always good. Can't quite hide behind this, so good to know that that's not a good hiding strategy. This corner is probably going to be pretty tricky. Let's see, you can't hide behind this. And then there's no where there, and then this is just already onto the site, and again, this box is too tall to get onto. There's not any space on the other side of it, and that's that. Okay, one more thing I believe I didn't look at yet for the defender side spawn. We do have another one of these narrow pathways to get you here, help you kind of sneak. Probably makes a little bit of noise from the jumping, but shouldn't be too terribly bad. But yeah, and then we've got, again, that box, and interesting stairs. And then we've got this that you can kind of hide on both sides of these interesting diagonal boxes. Alright, and then this will take us back around to the B site. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you learned some things about the map. Hope you enjoy when you get to play on it. And let me know what you think. Does it seem like it's going to be attack heavy or defense heavy? And anything you either like or don't like about the map. Or if you want to give advice for the video, that's alright too. Alright, have fun.